Hi दोस्तों, in last video we have discussed upper layer of OSI model. Today we are discuss lower layer. So we have divided into two parts, OSI layer into two parts. One is upper layer and second is a lower layer. So upper layer have three layers: application layer, presentation layer and session layer. So this is basically used in the browser or any application. We have discussed in last video. So second part is the lower layer. So lower layer divided into four layer. It means transport layer, network layer, data link layer and physical layer. So lower network work based on the hardware components. Main function of lower layer is just to send formatted data from source to destination with same added information header in each layer. Function of the each layer, source and destination. As you see in the diagram, transport layer work on the TCP UDP plus data, and network layer TCP IP plus data, and data link layer TCP IP Ethernet data and CRC footer. Then packet go from one PC to another PC, one PC to another PC. So application layer, when an application program that run our application, that is example yahoo.com, the request is hand over to application layer. It is the layer which interact with user directly. It receive application from the user. Data communication start from these layers. Its function is to check data ability, available or not, and if the data exists, transport data is presented layer. So these are the example of application layer: HTTP, FTP, SMTP, SNMP, POP3, TFTP or Telnet. These all are the part of the application layer. And presentation layer, it's transport data to common formats such as MPG, JPG, MP3 and .txt. It also encrypt or decrypt data. Compression and decompression take place in this layer. The output of the presentation layer is presentation PDU. Session layer, this is very important layer in upper layer. Session layer establishes a logical connection from source to destination. It synchronizes dialogue between the presentation layer of two hosts and manage their data exchange. That is what type of communication to done: simplex, half duplex and full duplex. It is also responsible keeping upper layer data separately. A session is a particular time duration or which logically connection in present. This layer establishes, manages and terminates session between two communication hosts. Session management protocol, NFS, network file system and ASP, AppleTalk session management protocol. This is the transport layer. So the transport layer divides large amount of data into the smaller unit. This known as segmentation process. These small blocks are called segments. Transport layer add its own segment. It is known as the TCP header. The header contains sequence number part information. It also establishes, maintain and terminate virtual circuit with destination. It also ensures reliability, fault identification and corruption. Transport layer and port information with data. Source port number. So when packet sent from source to destination, it's automatically take a source port. So source port number are system generated port address in the range of 1024 to 65535, And destination port number as well-known port number in the range of 0 to 1023. It is also known as the protocol number because it is predefined number for each protocol, such as port 80 is HTTP and port 23 is a telnet etc. Port number is used to create a virtual connection. It is a dedicated path used for the communication between application layer, protocol, transport layer. Protocol used in the transport layer, TCP or UDP. Two type protocol, one is TCP and second is UDP. TCP means transmission control protocol and UDP means user datagram protocol. ICMP protocol, security, efficiency transmission, connection oriented protocol. Data is sent and only after a connection is established. So these are the TCP protocols feature. This is a secure, always require the handshake. So feature of the TCP, acknowledgement. When you send packet from source to destination is acknowledged. Available reply from the destination. Windowing. To control transmission, acknowledgement after sending certain segment. When each data reach destination, sending acknowledgement. Back to source consume more time. So there fix an acknowledgement for a group of segment. It is called windowing. Error correction. When acknowledged does not react after particular time and data will again transmit to destination. Flow control is control the flow of data which can accept by the destination. UDP. UDP is connectionless protocol, no reliability available. Higher level program run in UDP, broadcast no need to acknowledgement. UDP is faster than TCP. Like your PC communicate between other PC, that is the TCP. When reply receive and again. So this is the synchronize and acknowledge. And UDP protocol like a voice work on UDP. When you saying anything something to other PC, it's work on the UDP port. And communication oriented communication. So this is the three-way handshake protocol. In reliable transport, operating a device that want to transmit set up a connection oriented communication with a remote device by creating a session. The transmit device first establishes a connection oriented session within peer system which is called a call. Set up or three-way handshake. Data is then transmitted when the transfer is finished. A call terminated takes place to tear down the virtual circuit. This is called four-way handshaking. If you see the one is PC's sender and second is the receiver. So synchronized packet sender to receiver and negotiation connected from PC1 to PC2 and synchronized back receive from receiver and acknowledgement sent by the sender. So this is the three-way handshake and connection establishment. This is the four-way. After that is packet successfully transmit from PC1 to PC2. Figure 1 depict a typical reliable session taking place between sending and receiving data. Step in the connection oriented session in three-way handshake. The first connection agreement segment is a request for the synchronization. The second and third segmented acknowledgement, the request and the established connection parameters, the rules between hosts. These segment request that the receiver sequencing the synchronization here as well, so that a bidirectional connection will form. The final segment is also as the acknowledgement is nothing special. Once TCP connection establishment, then its packet source to destination. So data transfer can now begin after these parameters complete. Network layer. This is also main layer. So network layer select best path to deliver data. It does logical addressing or logical communication start from this layer. It adds its own header known as IP header. IP header contains source and destination IP address. Network layer data is known as the packet. The router work is network layer of OSI model. Source IP address. It is the IP address of source system. When we connect system to internet, ISP provide a public IP which is assigned as a source IP. Destination IP address. It is the IP address of destination system. For destination IP address, source machine send a request to ISP DNS server. DNS domain name system. DNS server resolve name. We get DNS server IP with public IP and protocol. IP, IPX, ICMP, Internet Protocol. Service used to provide IP address automatically. Data link layer. Data link layer also known as the layer 2. It works using physical address. It adds header and footer with data. Header known as Ethernet header and footer is CRC footer. Ethernet header contains source MAC address and destination MAC address. The data link layer data is known as the frame. CRC footer is used for the error checking. Source MAC address. It is the MAC address of the source system. Destination MAC address. For destination MAC address, source system broadcast and ARP address resolution protocol request. So source is known and destination is unknown. Protocol Ethernet. ARP address resolution protocol. RARP reserve ARP. Taken ring FDDI. Fiber distribute data interface. ATM asynchronous transfer mode. By the concept of IEEE, data link layer is divided into two. One is the LLC and one is MAC. Logical link layer means LLC and MAC and media access control sublayer. ICC used for identification upper layer protocols TCP/IP. MAC sublayer. MAC device physical media access information. Devices bridge switch and WAP. These are the MAC devices. Non-MAC address. Physical layer. Physical layer provide physical connectivity between devices. It convert data into the signal depending upon the medium. It also select signaling standard and convert data to bit stream. Devices hub and repeater. In destination, data transmitted through medium and reach physical layer of the destination. Destination physical layer store the signals together like a buffer. Then data hand over to data link layer. Data link break the header and footer are added in the data link layer of source. If check destination MAC address or its sum as the destination and also check CRC footer. When header and footer remove data transport to network layer. In the network layer IP header break with added in the source. It's check destination IP. Remove the header and hand over to packet to transport layer. Transport layer break TCP header which added in the source. Check destination port address and the data reach to the application layer through the destination port number. This connectivity between transport layer and application layer is known as the pipeline. In the presentation layer, data transport to control format, and application layer provide user interfaces. TCP/IP and the DID model. The DID model is basically a condensed version of the OSI model. Is composed of 4 instead of the 7 layer. So application layer, host to host layer, internet layer, and network access layer. The figure 2.1 shows the comparison of the DoD model as we have checked in the previous diagram. DoD and OSI model. In DoD model we have 4 process application and host to host internet and network. And OSI layer apply application presentation session is the process application and transport network and data link layer. So DoD, this is the difference between DoD and OSI model. Process application layer. A vast array of the protocol combination of the DoD model, process application layer will interact with the various activities and duties, spinning the focus of the OSI corresponding top three layers. The process application layer define protocol for non-to-non application communication and control user interface specification. Host-to-host layer layer parallel in the function of the OSI transport layer, defining protocol for setting up the level of the transmission service for the application. It's tackle issues such as the creating a reliable end-to-end communication and ensure the error-free delivery of data. It's handle packet sequence and maintain data integrity. And internet layer, the internet layer corresponding to the OSI network layer, designing the protocol reliability to the logical transmit of the packet over the entire network. Just take care of the addressing of the host by the giving them an IP address. And it's handle the routing of the protocol among multiple networks and network access layer. At the bottom of the DoD model, the network access layer monitor the data exchange between the host and the network, the equivalent of the data link layer and physical layer of the OSI model. The network access layer oversees hardware addressing and a defined protocol for the physical transmission of data. So the TCP/IP protocol suits the DoD model, and so process application telnet, FTP, LDP, SNMP, SMTP, and host to TCP, UDP, internet, ICMP, and RPN, RRN, IPN, network access, Ethernet, fast Ethernet, token ring, and FTD. So thank you. Today's session.